signs of being muted as we speak. So I'm
Yes.
going to go on and announce and introduce our speaker so we can get on with this call. My name
Mhm.
is Phyllis Nash. I'm your Chief Sales Officer, one of the 4 co-founders. So excited to be here always, welcoming you on board. Be quiet, Snooki. You can say hi. And I am this is Wake Up to Wakanna with our visionary and CEO, Melissa Boston. Someone I've known almost 18 years, guys, and those years really flew by. But I tell you what, I was impressed, touched, impacted by her the very first day I met her. Yes, she was standing on stage, and what she said was she had fired her boss. I don't know if anybody that I've known that fired their boss, but she did, having those Gucci shoes on, because corporate America was not serving her or her family, the people that she loved the most. Yes, corner office, 6-figure income, company car, but that wasn't enough. And so she said, hey, I'm going to go for it. And that she did. She became MVP of 3 companies, built teams in over 46 countries, but in 2017 was asked to come back into corporate America to do what? Be the CEO of a cannabis company. And now this is the person that was on the committee in high school for against, I always get the names wrong, but she was against drunken drivers, guys, right? But one thing about Melissa, you can always count on her to have an open mind, and she listened with that good ear. She found out how many benefits people were getting from using CBD, and she went full force, taking that company from $8,000 a month to $225,000 a month. And then in 2019, Wakanna was born. And guys, we're 4 years in, and guess what? We just beginning. We are just beginning. So without further ado, Melissa, you want to take it away?
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Phyllis. I tell you, every time I get on this call, I'm just so humbled, so honored, to have you host the call first and foremost, to introduce all the callers, to be so gracious. But Phyllis is so modest. I mean, she is our first diamond, actually, our first double diamond, our midwife, our CSO, helping all of us to give birth to unlimited possibilities. And yes, I can remember, Phyllis, the first time we met. It was in Chicago. So it's kind of ironic, right, that we would end up in Chicago together, build the business, because I had flown in from Atlanta. And look at where we're at now. Thank you for the invitation. She actually invited me to move to Chicago. I was going to move to Argentina, but God is so good. He made sure I did not move to Argentina, because here we are now with Wakanna, and just super excited for everyone to be on this line. So welcome from coast to coast. Again, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm super excited that this is Wake Up with Wakanna today, okay? You have a chance to hear our updates, and I do have some special guests on the line. We're going to have a chance to hear from at least one of them, but I love starting this call really just sharing, the meaning of Wakanna first. So Wakanna means in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products in an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. And so, yes, last night, wow, we just completed the 3rd certification for our new brand, Wakanna. And wow, wasn't it so exciting? If you were on that certification last night, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it was just such good information. I want to thank you, Sylvia Covington. She helps us coordinate this awesome event every month. Kathy Weathersby, thank you for being such a gracious hostess last night. And wow, Dr. Kimberly Smith-Beautreve, I mean, she absolutely brought some amazing knowledge to us, guys. In fact, I heard some things last night that I don't know if I heard it before, and maybe it just didn't sink in, but for whatever reason, there were some specific facts, some nuggets she dropped last night, where it was like, wow, it was like this eye-opener, because we understand we have a great product line, a phenomenal product line, but some of the ways she explained why CBD is such a game changer and why everyone needs it, and how they're actually working to prove that it's the very key right? The very key to unlocking our better health, our best life possible. It's the key, okay? And she says the research is already stacking up to show this to the world one day when really everyone's going to pay attention and realize why they need CBD every single day. That was such a powerful call, guys. You got to listen to it. Dr. Betty, oh my goodness, Dr. Betty, you really brought the house down too by really breaking down the flat belly program. So if you are not on the list for the certified coaches, I know last night you felt empowered regarding flat belly. I mean, all the ways she explained the new regimen, which is so critical because everyone's wondering about, hey, the new regimen. I know yesterday we also had the flat belly call, so you had a chance to learn a little bit about the new regimen then, but it was also phenomenal when Dr. Betty shared the NIH studies on aronia that she actually received, I believe, from Dr. Tyatt. So see, these doctors, guys, they research, right? They want to know the facts, okay? They get to the heart of it. They go specifically to those clinical studies and things that are done by credible, institutions, right? Who can really show you why you need something or why you don't need something, okay? And when she read some of that study and she talked about how, oh my goodness, even when you look at things like Alzheimer's and the plaque that builds up on the brain and what the studies show, okay, this is the studies on the aronia berry. I mean, that just blew me away, guys. And so again, don't miss certification. It's a way to really get your team ignited, every month, even though you're learning some of the same concepts, you notice how we make sure you stay up to date with what's relevant right now. So each month, it's going to be a little bit different, same, but still a little bit different. And then we, of course, have Moshi Jesus Soriano, our international Spanish ambassador. And it feels like, learning the comp plan all over again. Now, I wrote the comp plan, right? And listening to him, it's like, oh, my God, it's exciting because he gets fired up, and the crowd gets fired up, and everybody's fired up, and we're ready just to go out there and just work this comp plan, guys. And so it is so, so refreshing just to have our certification all done together in one day. So you don't have to break it out into 2 days, guys. So again, don't miss next month, okay? Because next month will be fire. And also, too, speaking of aronia berry, for those of you who've ordered our promo packs and the pack that launched, those products actually start shipping and will be available on Wednesday, July the 12th. So that's coming up in just a couple of days. And so we're super excited about that. Something else to be excited about is the new Wakanna newsletter. Now, in the beginning, we had a newsletter for a while. Laurie Ogden, I got to give a shout out to you. In fact, that's Beverly Blair's daughter. She's actually back helping us with our monthly newsletter. So Dr. Roz, Laurie Ogden, CJ, the team that really helped deliver such a beautiful and amazing, inspiring newsletter called the Wakanna Path. Dr. Ross has even made this available inside of our app. Shout out to Deborah Blackman. Okay, there, she actually sent us an email with her feedback, and she just loves it, loves it, loves it. And I know so many of you are loving it. So if you haven't read it, go read it because you're going to learn something. There's videos in it. It's going to really teach you what's hot for the month, okay? And speaking of what's hot for the month, guess what today is? I don't know if you know what today is, but this is a big day. I have a big announcement regarding today, okay? Because this is National Oil Day. Technically, they really say 7-10 day, not to get it confused with the crude oil, okay? But we're talking about National CBD Oil Day, or just oil day, because it could be the THC. It's just the oils that come from the plant, okay? Some people also call it Dab Day, okay? 7-10 day, National Oil Day. It's a celebration of cannabis concentrates, including the resins, including shatter, the butters, the waxes, and the oils, and so much more. And so today, we have something very special. This is going to be a great day to reconnect with your customers, get in touch with them. A lot of times, some people just forget to place the order. Remember, a lot of times that's just what it is. You reach out to them and they are ready to buy, especially when there's a special. So when they shop and spend at least $50 today, and this is retail, all the way to $3.99. Now, this does not apply to any of our promos, like we have our I Am Every Woman, so that ticket price will still be $90 when the discount hits. The flat belly promo, that ticket, that will still be $129 for that promo, okay? So you don't see a discount on that. So anyone who's already pre-bought those, right, you're actually not, You didn't pay a higher price, right? It's all the same. But for all the products, right? So all the products that are on the site, okay, outside of those two that I named, when you spend 50 all the way up to $399 retail. So this is retail products. Not only will you get a 10% discount, guys, but something even special that we wanted to do and it was really inspired, by some things we were putting together, but we kind of took it to the next level after Dr. Kim did her thing. We said, you know what? How can we bless the world today? This is oil day. How can we bless the world? How can we do something so big, okay? How can we do something so big for the team? You know what? We can make sure they have a bottle of CBD oil, okay? They need a bottle of it because if it's the key to unlocking those receptors, we need to make sure they get a bottle. So how do you get a bottle of CBD oil today, courtesy of Wakanna? When you shop today and you spend at least, so it has to be a minimum of $150 on our website, okay? You spend $150 on the website. What's going to happen is you're going to receive a bottle with your order, okay? So make sure you get it in today. You got to get it in on oil day, guys. Don't wait till tomorrow. You got to do it today. So get with your customers quickly today, okay? You're going to get a bottle of Hemp MD. I'm going to repeat this, guys. Hemp MD. Now, right now, it is on sale on the site for $119, okay? But it normally retails for $129. What we believe is if we can get a bottle of that in the hands of every single one of your customers, and you get them to do 3 drops a day, okay? We also, alternatively, but you got to ask for this, right? So send a note if for whatever reason, when they do place the order, and we'll have a promo out on it. It'll tell them exactly what to do. They're going to be able to send in a request for a replacement of our pure hemp premium in the event they can't have any THC, okay? So we do have that option available, but everyone else will get the bottle of Hemp MD, a $130 retail value, and that is our gift to you only today on National Oil Day, okay? So don't delay, don't wait, don't call tomorrow trying to get that oil, guys. That is just because today is a very special day. This is something we celebrate every year. In fact, sometimes we do conferences around this, okay? And it's Freedom Conference, but guess what? It's also representation of our National Oil Day, okay? And so with that being said, there's something else big today that I have to share, and that's regarding the Elevate Power Pack. We know that that pack has been one of our top sellers. It is flying off the shelf. But guess what? We also recognize that sometimes people could be just a little bit tight in their budget and maybe just didn't have it. And this is a pack that's only available this month. So it's available in July. We only do this a couple times a year where we give you a value that's actually double the price of what you pay. So think about that. In this economy, trying to double your money, right? It almost seems impossible. I mean, even gold has been not as stable as it's been, right? And so you're like, what is going on? Okay. And so with this pack, you're getting an opportunity to purchase something for $8.99, but guess what? It's worth $1,900. That's a game changer. But what we're going to do is allow you to put 50% down. And guess what? When all those packs ship out on Wednesday, yours will ship out too. You're going to get 50% of the products, but it's going to give you the opportunity to do what? To sell those products. And now you can use what you've profited and take that and invest that into the second payment, okay? For those of you, again, because we know money could be tight right now. We don't want anyone left out of that, because not only is this a great way to go out there and have inventory for your parties, for your events. We know people are so much exponentially more likely to buy if you have product on hand, but also too, it helps to position you to make a run for your ruby, your emerald, or diamond, wherever you're trying to go, because you're going to get 600 points this month towards your points that you need for team building, but you're also going to get 600 points in November, guys. That's what we call a power leg pack, because it's helping you to build a power leg in November right now, okay? So yes, that is our Christmas in July special. Also, too, just so that you know, when you do the 50% down, you're going to still get a 21-day cleanse, a 7-day cleanse. You're getting 5 bottles of the Aronia. You're getting the Hemp MD, so you're going to actually get another bottle of that. And we're going to include anyone that bought that Elevate pack. We're going to include an extra bottle of hemp for everybody that bought the Elevate pack, okay, guys? So that's going to be available. Also, too, you get extreme pain topical. So even with your first payment, you're getting some phenomenal products that you can go out there, retail those, and take that money and put that back into the second payment. Okay. And so with that being said, I want to also make a big announcement that this is your last week to get ready for, guess what? I Am Every Woman. I mean, you're talking about having the time of your life. You're talking about an event you don't want to miss. I'm telling you what, this event, if you have not yet gotten your ticket, get your ticket, because it's going to be such a good time. Good food. Yes, I'm saying food, and you know, Phyllis has actually picked out the menus and all, so you know this is going to be so over the top. The fellowshipping, the laughing. I mean, we're going to have so much fun. And then those who are a part of these skits, I mean, if you don't know, these ladies that are a part of this skit, guys, these are women that technically, you know, we should be paying them, okay? Because they're seriously actresses, some of them, okay? And they are going to do so much to help inspire your customers to go out there, buy products, to really see the fun of this business. It's edutainment on steroids, okay? And I'm going to read to you the big caption here. It says, join us for a beautiful evening of self-care and enlightenment as we blend the pleasures of a delectable infused meal, delightful beverages, and thought-provoking edutainment. This event is designed to nourish your body and mind, offering a unique experience combining relaxation, intellectual stimulation, and social connection. The tickets right now, again, the 10% discount will bring it to $90, which is the actual ticket price. It includes infused dinner, your drinks, massage. I mean, that alone is worth it. Gift bags. I mean, this is going to be off the charts, hosted by Wakanna Lifestyle, okay? And so, again, guys, get your tickets. It's going to be this Friday, the 14th, from 6 to 10 p.m., and of course, it's at the Wakanna headquarters. When you go online, you can see the lineup, you can see when it starts, and all the different formalities that will happen that night. Okay? And so now with that being said, I'm actually going to prepare to transition this call a little bit so I can get my special guest on the line to share with each and every one of you. But I got a call this morning. It was probably at like 5:55, I believe, a.m., and it was from Willie Mooney. He was on fire this morning. You know, he was talking about the cleanse. He was talking about two gentlemen, and one of them is going to be the guest today again, but who he's going to be coaching on the cleanse because they're starting today. So on Oil Day, they're starting their cleanse, guys. And so he was super excited, but he was also excited about being on certification last night. He said it really kind of just woke him up out of bed, right? You know, you wake out of bed and you just have all these ideas. He said, I didn't even have any Delta. He said, this was just without Delta. And so I'm going to let him, you know, and probably, you know, you'll hear from him, I know, probably all week, okay? But he's got a plan, you know, to really light this party program, okay? It's Leo season coming up. It's already here. Nope, I think it's almost here, not yet. But I'm telling you what he's putting together is going to be amazing. And you guys are going to want to pay attention to what they're doing with these parties, guys. But here's what I want to say. When we're kids, you know, what we do is we expose our when we're kids, our parents, right, expose us to things, right? They expose us to music, you know, so we typically become kind of a product of the environment in which we were raised, right? Good or bad. But then all of a sudden when our kids grow up, they start exposing us to things. Don't you agree? All right. Music and different things. And so there's a song that my son plays all the time. And it's by, I think it's called Big Creek. I think Big Creek. Hope I'm not messing his name up. But the song says, I need your energy. I'm going to say that again. It says, I need your energy. And then it goes on to says, this world is killing me. Okay. And when I thought about that as I listened, and he loves that song, and it just reminds me that, you know what, we have a chance every day to be someone's joy, to be that light, to be that oxygen, or we can be the one that steals the joy and steals the oxygen, right? We can be that ray of light. We can be the sunshine. You know, we can light the world on fire in such a good way. And when we think about our company, when we think about our products, when we think about our system, we know all of this has value that people need. And see, you're that bridge. You're the bridge that connects them to us, that connects them to the products. And so whether it's our customer service, whether it's our shipping, whether it's anyone at the company side, or whether it's on the distributor side, whether it's you, right? You're that bridge. And so when we think about what we're moving into, right, with this elevation experience, We really want that experience to bring the joy to the world, right? That feeling of, wow, this is a company that cares. We're going to help spread this health message. And in the process of spreading health around the world, in the process of helping over 1 million people in the next 18 months learn their blood type, but guess what's going to happen? We're going to bring so much oxygen, so much light, in a world where sometimes things just feel dark. They feel gloomy. They feel uptight. They feel stressed. People feel, financially burdened right now. But again, we can be that joy. And this gentleman that I'm bringing up, he's someone, in my opinion, that represents that joy. Every time I talk to him, it's such an empowering conversation about that next level. I mean, he's one that's constantly thinking. His mind is constantly stirring up ideas and working on ways to really help make this company better. And so I'm just thankful this morning for you, Scott Reese. I'm thankful for this boot camp that is sold out. I mean, this event sold out, and we launched it Friday night, and by Monday, boom, it was sold out. I mean, is that crazy? In fact, most of the tickets sold out probably within the first 24 hours. But it's exciting because we have an opportunity to join you there in Virginia. We're going to have so much fun, at your campsite. This is a gentleman who's been featured twice in Time magazine. He's been featured on the cover of magazines for his marketing company that he owns, where he's helped build, he's helped to grow, he's helped to inspire billion-dollar brands, and he's helping us to go billion-dollar big. Without any further ado, I would love to introduce to you our Chief Marketing Officer, Scott Reese. If you can go ahead and take it away.
Wow. I guess I'm so excited I lost my voice. I've been talking so much in the past 2 or 3 days. I'm really literally losing my voice. I'm not just helping you guys. I'm 100% Wakanna. This is my 100% focus. I'm so fired up. Happy Oil Day to all of you. Also, it's a very happy day for me. I started my 21-day cleanse today. And for those of you that know me, that's a very serious thing for me. I've never in my lifetime ever dieted. I've never tried anything. I've never done anything like this. And so, wow, thank you, Minister Mooney, my coach, for kind of guiding me through this. We spent some time yesterday, and he inspired me, and I'm excited. Melissa, I can't believe this company. I'm literally just taking notes and notes and notes. I've got pages of notes just from the opening of this call. What a company. I mean, how alive is this? This is so exciting for me. Boot camp coming up. Time for billion-dollar big. And I'm just going to, listen, all I've been calling it lately is the BB mindset. The mindset of billion-dollar big. It starts in your brain. It starts with the way you think, the way you hold yourself, the way you talk about it, the way you do it. It's a BB mindset. It's a billion-dollar big mindset. Boot camp is designed to not only cultivate that mindset, but it goes farther than that. We are setting your path. You're literally, we're putting your plan together at boot camp and setting your path, and then we're starting the journey while we're at boot camp. This isn't just an event. That's, it literally, it's a beginning. It's an experience. Staying with the Wakanna spirit, we're just going to have an experience here, not just an event, an experience. And the experience is going to be literally launching our journey towards billion-dollar big. And that's where we're going. Make no mistake, this isn't a hope or a wish. We are headed there. I'm taking it very seriously. And I already know, and I've always known, as an educator and a former college president and all that goes with it. And I don't say that to brag, but to give you some understanding of my mindset. I've always known 2 + 2 = 4. When the math works, it works. And towards billion-dollar big, if we accomplish certain steps on the way, that's where we're going. That's exactly where we're going, and there is no other. It's not going to equal 2 + 2 does not equal 3. Okay, it does not equal 5. It equals 4, and the steps that we're taking are steps that I'm used to, or steps that we're going to take to get there. And that's exactly where we're going. And step number one towards that is boot camp. And that group of people, and I'm thanking God and praising God for them, are going to be instrumental and crucial and absolutely irreplaceable to this opening charge towards $1 billion. And we're headed there. While we're at boot camp, oh my, we're going to be recording and filming you. And it's not so that we can put up videos for everybody that wasn't there. We're not doing that. We're going to be doing it because we're building tools out of this camp. I'll have tools to introduce at this camp that I'm working on as we speak. But I'm going to create tools from this camp. We have a state-of-the-art recording studio and audio studio there, and we're going to make sure that we capture every piece and part of this in a big way. We're going to be pulling from some of the incredible nuggets of gold, and I would like to say nuggets of diamond that already exist in this company. And then I'm going to be introducing some things that, quite frankly, are going to blow your mind. I'm just so doggone excited. I'd love just to explain it all right now, but I'm not going to. I'm not even telling your CEO everything. I'm telling her a lot of things, but I'm not sharing everything because I like to surprise her as well. She's an inspiration to me, and I just want to make sure that I'm spreading that joy, as she said, for real, for everybody, and the excitement. I want it to be like Christmas morning. I want it to be like a moment when everybody's just so excited. Their fire is lit, and if it was already lit, it's engaged at a higher level like never before. We won't just train or teach. We will do at boot camp. In fact, if you're going to boot camp, I congratulate you. You very well could and probably will have sales coming in before you leave boot camp. That's how serious I am. I don't ever do anything that might work. It either works or it doesn't. It either takes off or it doesn't. We're either headed towards BB mindset, billion-dollar big mindset, or we're not. And ladies and gentlemen, I've pointed all arrows, all roads lead toward billion-dollar big. And that's where we're headed. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you, how excited I am to have a crew of people and leaders from Wakanna come all the way out here in the boondocks of Virginia and hang out with us. We're going to do the cooking for you. You don't have to lift a finger. We're going to meet in the dining hall where we'll sit down like a family, literally, and we'll push the bowls to the tables, and everybody's going to eat and pass the bowls around. There we'll be together. We have the beginning army. That's why we're calling it boot camp here. And we're literally marching to the front of this to take Wakanna into that next sphere of billion-dollar big. And I would like to say this. When you have the mindset to do such a thing, really all that's missing are the pieces and parts to get you there, the vehicle. But we will have that in multiple ways. And now it's just about the action. And the action's up to you and everyone in the company, not just those who will attend, but those who will understand and realize and feel that direction. I applaud the leadership in this company and how fast you move. It is actually, I've never seen anything like it. And I've worked with a lot of companies across the world. And I got to tell you, I've never seen anything like this. The speed, the excitement. I want to thank you for inspiring me, because this is a little volleyball game, right? I often will hit the ball over the net and it will never come back. But with you guys, we've been in a full-on match since I got here, back and forth. Oh, it's exciting. I cannot wait to see many of you face to face. And I look forward to it. And Melissa, I want to thank you for giving me a few minutes to come in and share my heart on my first day of my 21-day cleanse. Woo! I'm fired up today. And I'm so excited to hang out again with you guys. I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. I will be fully into past my 21-day cleanse and into my new lifestyle, flat belly lifestyle, by the time you guys see me. And let's see what happens. I'm really, really pumped. I'm going to be vigilant here, and we're gonna take this by storm. Melissa, again, thank you for the opportunity. You can tell I'm babbling a little bit. It's because I'm so fired up about this 21 days getting started today. And I want to thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to boot camp. And of course, if you want me to add anything, Melissa, I'd be glad to, but I appreciate the time today.
Oh, no, that was awesome. Thank you for that. In fact, as you're speaking, I'm getting a text from Suki. He's on. We got him fired up, too. He's like, I can't, everyone cannot wait to get to boot camp, right? We're just like, we got to get there. I mean, you painted the picture over the phone. I mean, that recording studio, we've had a chance to be there, guys. And we're going to actually even work on perhaps inspiring the new Wakanna theme song, because we're going to have some phenomenal millennials that are going to be there in the house, and they're going to have a chance to do some collaborations together. So this is going to be so much fun. Suki, hey, I know we don't have a lot of time left, so I know everyone on the line, I've introduced you before as one of our superstars, but you've been a superstar in this industry for, oh my goodness, now decades after starting off struggling. He was one of those people in Amway, learned a lot there. So we can give Amway so much credit for probably your foundation, okay? Because you might have only made about $1,000 in 7 years, but look at what you became. I mean, you are a network marketing legend. We just love you. And if you want to just say a few words to the crowd before we close it out, go ahead and speak to the audience, because everybody's on fire right now, ready for boot camp. And hit star because you're muted out. That's the thing about this phone. Got to hit star.
Hey guys,
there you go. Yep.
Well, thank you so much. That was powerful, Melissa and Scott. I just the listening to you guys is amazing, and you guys, you just gotta continue to talk to people, but you don't want to say too much. It just takes one person who's on fire and who has passion. That starts with you, but you don't want to say a lot to brand new people. You just want to ask them to do you a favor. You want to build relationships with people, ask them to do you a huge favor, check out some information and get them on a call. If you're an expert, people cannot duplicate the expert. Melissa just shared so much there. I can't duplicate it. I can't even repeat all that. So you want to get people the basic information, the 4.5 minute video we have. Just get people to check it out and get them on a call. Talk to people you're most afraid to talk to. The people that are the most successful people, talk to one of those people. Build relationships with one of those people. There's diamonds all over the place. There's people looking for us. We have the cookie. We have the best opportunity on the planet. Those people are looking. There's people praying for an opportunity. We just got to go find them and build relationships with them and get them on calls and let the third party expert be the expert. Get them on calls with Melissa. Get them on calls with Moshe or Mooney. Get them on calls with people. That's what you got to do. And just that's how it happens. And you guys will have it. So I just I'm very excited about this upcoming boot camp. Last time I went to a boot camp, it was a 12-hour boot camp in Chicago, and I was mentored by a guy making $500,000 a month, and I started applying what he taught me, and it excelled my business like crazy in networking back in 2011. And so I'm just so excited to be here. I don't even sleep. I told Melissa I slept 3 hours last night. I got up, I'm like ready to go. I'm not even tired. So just excited. So I'm going to let that, I'm going to end there because I know that our time's short, but just keep it simple and don't talk to the same exact. Here's the thing. I'll leave it with this. Sorry. If someone says, hey, Steve, that's great. Not right now. I always ask them if I can send them information every now and then, updates every now and then, and ask them like that. And if they say, sure, you can do that, no problem. That's the best way to do it, because I used to just keep slamming people with stuff, and that's a bad way to do it. So you don't want to slam people's stuff. So, if they say not right now, it's okay. Come back to them later. But continue to go after the people you're afraid to talk to, because one contact can lead you to thousands of people, can lead you to millions of dollars. and that's happened to me a few times. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and back to you, Melissa.
And I will say, Stookie, you don't just swing the ball or swing the bat to hit the ball. Stookie swings it to hit it out the park, okay? The reason why we're now connected to Scott is because guess what it came through a contact from Stookie, who introduced us to one person and the next person. The next thing you know, I'm on the phone with Scott, okay? And now tomorrow I'm meeting with the former Miss Florida. She's actually, I believe, something with Miss America. She's a bodybuilder. I had a chance to do a Zoom with her. She is fabulous, just beautiful lady, and just so excited about everything we're doing. And guess what? That's Stookie's contact. So Stookie, keep doing what you're doing. And by the way, as I close this out, guys, yes, boot camp is sold out. Make sure you reach out to communications@wakanna.com. You know, that's Dr. Roz. Make sure that you actually get in contact with the hotel so that you can get your hotel booked. And if you're on the property, make sure she knows that that was your plan, so we can make sure we can get you the detail about the property rates on the property itself, okay? And those are limited, right? And so we really want to make sure we get enough people at the hotel as well. But send that email out, guys. And even if you're listening right now saying, how did I miss this? You know, we could put you on the reserve list in case there's any cancellations, right? We'll make sure you know more about it. Also, too, this week, we're going to do a call regarding the new Elevation Party Plan. So you want to make sure, and it's not even called a party plan, it's called the Elevation Experience, but you want to get on that because we have something big happening on July 22nd. Mark your calendar because we're going to do an all-day show showcasing you how to do these elevation experiences. We ran out of time today to talk more about that. So I'm going to close it out by telling you, guess what? Take advantage of National Oil Day, 710 Day. Go out there, strive to make at least 2 sales, okay? They'll get 10% off if they spend at least $50, all the way to $399. And remember, every person spends $150 today on the website, okay, you're going to get a free bottle of Hemp MD, or you can send that email to communications@Wakanna, and we can swap it out for the pure hempranium if you cannot do any THC. And so with that being said, right now, guess what the team is doing? We are rebounding with Wakanna, reboundwithwakanna.com at 2:30. SaveOurStrands.com at 7:30. These are all central time zones. Zoom in with Wakanna.com so that you can hear the full overview. And tomorrow, we want you to tune into the Diamond Factory. And so with that being said, we want everyone to have an Wakanna day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.